beautiful friends, it's Amanda here. Today we're going to do a really low-key 5-product face. I haven't done one in a while. I'm here drinking my morning coffee from my suggestive rabbit coffee mug. That's one of my favorite mugs. Got my coffee, got my mom bun / top knot, got my comfy sweater, and I'm ready for just some low-key makeup for the day. I have a bunch of running around type of stuff to do, and I have no problem just wearing a full super glamorous, super colorful look for going to the grocery store. But today I just feel like doing something a little bit more low-key. I really like the whole range. Everything from colorful glam all the way to, 5-product face, super easy, what I like to call lazy girl makeup. I really like to do these 5-product face videos because I really want to show that other side. I think we see a lot more really glamorous, beautifully avant-garde, over the top, using a million products, which I love videos like that. I love makeup like that, and I do think that that is realistic for a lot of people. But I just want to show the flip side of that too. I think there's space for every type of makeup here on Beauty YouTube and just in the world. Today I'm doing a little bit of a spin on my 5-product face because I'm using all drugstore products and I'm using no ColourPop products. You know how much I love my ColourPop. I think I'll do an all ColourPop 5-product face, maybe for the next one, but today I wanted to use all drugstore, no ColourPop, because that is definitely a challenge for me. I'm not counting any tools or brushes or anything like that in my 5 products, just 5 makeup products, but I do tend to use a pretty minimal amount of tools and brushes as well. That's just sort of how it works out. I'm just gonna zoom you in. I'm not wearing any makeup yet, so you'll get to see the whole process. I did do my skincare, but I'm not wearing any products or anything yet, so I'm gonna get you zoomed in on this little face of mine, and we're gonna put on just a little bit of makeup for the day. I'm starting off with this hydrating camo concealer from e.l.f. It does have a satin finish, so it ends up looking pretty natural. It has a very buildable coverage. I'm just going to use a little teeny tiny bit because I'm not doing a ton of makeup on my face. I don't want it to look too out of place by having too much concealer coverage, if that makes sense. So I just put a few dots around where I like some coverage and just to even out some redness and areas on my skin, especially around my nose, under eyes, and just around my mouth and chin area where I tend to get more, not really discoloration, a little bit of redness, and I just want to sort of highlight those areas and brighten them up a little bit. And by blending in with my finger, I feel that I get a really natural finish, and I also have a lot of control over how my coverage builds up and where that coverage goes. And since I'm not going to be doing any eyeshadow primer today, I'm just using a teeny tiny dot of that concealer to sort of even out my lids and prime my lids a little bit. Next, I'm going to add some color and some warmth to my face and just add a little dimensionality. So I'm using this very long-loved butter bronzer in the light bronzer shade. As you can see here, this is a product that I have really used and really loved for a long time. So I'm just putting that all over my cheeks, my forehead. I want a bronzed, summery, sun-kissed look. So I'm being pretty generous with my bronzer and also putting that sort of across my nose and just anywhere where the sun would hit my face to add dimension and a little warmth. Next, I'm going in with my Milani Supercharged Lip and Cheek Tint. This is one of my favorite products. It looks so beautiful on the lips. It's also one of my favorite blushes right now. I've been using it a ton. It's just such a useful multitasker type of product, and I think it looks really, really nice, both on the lips and on the cheeks. And it blends in super easily. I'm using a little duo fiber brush. This one's from e.l.f. And I'm just building up that color on my cheeks. And whatever's left over on the brush, I kind of dab a little bit on my nose too. I love a really flushed, bronzy, sunshiny type of look for the summer. Now I'm going back to my butter bronzer and I'm going to use that on my eyes as well. I'm just really quickly and not very precisely brushing this bronzer all over my lids to add a little bit of a dimension, a little bit of a shadow, but it's very, very subtle, and it ends up being not only easy to do, but it just looks very soft. And I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer here using my L'Oreal Infallible shadow. This is in the shade Amber Rush. I have loved this for many years. I think this has been featured on my YouTube channel maybe even like 5 years ago at the very start of my channel. And I'm adding a really light wash here. You can spritz a little Fix Plus or setting spray or something and make this metallic look more intense, but I'm just going for a quick little wash of sparkle over the lids. Then I added some Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and that's really it. This look was super quick, but I definitely feel fresh and cute, pretty, put together, summery, and ready to go, but without doing a ton of work, which honestly is exactly what I want out of life, especially for a day when I have a lot to do and some running around to do. And not only was this look super simple and easy, but all of the products are really affordable and easy to find as well. Feeling pretty good about how this look turned out. I definitely feel just a little bit more polished, a little bit more put together, but it was super quick. It only took me a few minutes. I feel like this all drugstore look had a great mix of really long-loved, tried and true products like the Butter Bronzer, the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and my beloved L'Oreal Infallible shadow in the shade Amber Rush. I haven't used it in ages, so today was just the perfect day to pull out an old classic. And then this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the hydrating one, and especially this Milani Supercharged Lip and Cheek Tint are a little bit newer to my collection. I've been loving this lip and cheek tint. It is such a great multitasker. It was in my April favorites video. I've just been using it nonstop. So I really hope that this video encouraged you to find some great new affordable pieces that can really do a lot of work in your collection. Or maybe it encouraged you to go back and find some of your long-loved old favorites like it did for me. Whether you're wearing 5 products or 50 products, whether it takes you 10 minutes or 2 hours, no matter what kind of makeup you feel like wearing today, all that really matters is that you feel good and have fun. That's really what it's all about. And I definitely had fun today, so I hope you did too. I would love to hear what your favorite drugstore products are. What kind of everyday makeup routine do you have? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I'm trying to censor my coffee cup a little bit because there are some suggestive bunnies. I love this coffee mug. It's so funny to me. All the way to... Yes. Zoom into my pores. I love these cute little hearts. They're like a little sparkly quartz. Oh, they kind of match my nails. Yes, I didn't even do that on purpose. I love that. All right. I got a lot to do. Got a lot going on. Even when it's good stuff, it's just stressful when there's a lot going on. You know what I mean? Adulting. I was not warned. Wow, this honestly looks really good as a lip product too. I've always just been using it on my cheeks, but it has a sweet smell and it looks really cute. Man, this is such a great product. This is a hero product right here. Okay, I've got to go. We have some family coming to visit though, so that's always fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go buy groceries and probably do laundry. Definitely need to do that. My husband and I are also updating our wills, which is like the worst, most morbid choice. It's a good thing to do. If you want to be, financially healthy, be a responsible adult, then, you need to do that kind of thing, but I don't like it. So here's your reminder. Take care of yourself. Wear whatever you like, whatever makes you feel good, regardless of what anybody else thinks about it. Update your will. And don't forget to switch your laundry over, because I always forget that part. Okay, anyway, I love your face. That was Lessons in Adulting from Amanda. I'm not necessarily an expert, but I'm doing all right. And so are you, and I love your face, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.